Boop.
Anus.
I don't know which of the two words you just said then.
Anus.
Okay. It was either that or penis, but I didn't know which one you said.
I said the safe for work one. You just went full erectile.
It's technically a scientific term. It's allowed to be used. Although then again, it's YouTube. I don't know.
So
Cock.
can we say the name of a particular Hindu goddess?
Depends which one.
Kunti.
No. No.
It is a Hindu goddess of fertility.
One of many.
Yeah.
Besides, it's not like I can get monetized anyway. With how much I have to censor the videos just to get to monetize, it's not worth it.
We will likely never get monetized.
No, I actually looked into it. To be monetized, I have to make sure that the videos that are going out aren't labeled as adult. And the only way to do that is to censor practically every swear word and make sure there is very little violence. In a D&D game, not really possible.
Not at all.
It's probably funny because half of your videos you put up are probably going to have ads in it anyway that YouTube places on it.
Probably. I don't know. I've not watched it on something where I don't have an ad blocker.
Yeah, neither have I. I haven't watched anything without ad blocker in a very long time.
I tried to do it when I was playing Palia, so I had YouTube up on Firefox because trying to play it with Chrome just lags the hell out of the game. It's just so I could have some music on it background. The amount of adverts that kept popping up through that just for music, just like
Opera GX.
It's terrible.
Trust me, use Opera GX. It runs on Chromium, so it's the exact same thing, and has built-in VPN and ad blocker, and actually has a mode that means when you play games, it will restrict the bandwidth usage, making your gaming experience far more smooth.
To be fair, we could do
Oh,
with
so
VPN
it's
given the
just
laws
a
that are
well.
given
It's
the
just a
British laws that are
well.
being signed at the moment. You know,
You mean the ones that
the air quotes
being able to go
protection
with
act
yours?
kind of thing. The one where it's like, oh, you know, this is to make sure certain sites can't be seen by certain people. And everyone's there going, yeah, but it's also so vaguely worded that you could just target almost any site you didn't like. Anyway, greetings everyone, welcome back to the Devil Darlings. We try not to get
Are we
political,
sure
but
we
when
want
we
to
do...
welcome them back?
What?
I said, are we sure we want to welcome them back?
I mean, if we don't, they may leave.
Oh wait, leaving's an option?
Yeah, how were we not told this?
Not for you.
Not for you.
Oh my god, we're prisoners in our...
You're part of the council. You don't get that option.
Yeah, you didn't sign the contract, and therefore you don't get the option.
That doesn't make sense.
Doesn't have to
See
make
that?
sense.
See,
It would
I feel
make
like...
sense if you read the contract.
But we didn't sign the contract.
Exactly.
Therefore, we're not back.
Oh. If I actually got views on these things, I'd probably get people going, yeah, actually make them sign contracts. So, last time.
On the dark tides for Runeterra.
No,
Nope.
that's...
Your day off, dear.
Well, you're a week off and the finale off.
I know. I just want to relive the whole experience, you know?
Oh, don't get me started again. I was not okay after that session.
Anyway, last time on Devil Darling.
Yes. You managed to deal with the giant plasmoid by setting that shit on fire, as well as several rooms on fire, before tricking it into falling down this pit. A pit that Miasma found out essentially is some kind of living entity that just digests whatever falls down there, including the guy that was guarding the bridge.
So it was a
Yummy.
Sarlacc.
Kind of. Only less 1,000 years and more 1,000 seconds.
It was a hyperactive Sarlacc.
Now you just got me wondering if there's ever been a Sarlacc that's like diabetic.
No, worse. Somewhere out there's a vegan Sarlacc.
Is how Boba Fett survived.
I mean, it makes sense because like
Yeah.
Sarlaccs are aliens and vegans aren't human.
Oh.
Sarlaccs also exist in a desert. Coincidence? I think not.
Anywho. As you're all discussing some things in here, you did hear some commotion on the side of the door where Cog managed to quickly sneak through, grab them, and you tried to interrogate them for information. Instead, they blew themselves up with a bead of fireball.
And alert at the camp.
Yes, indeed.
Goddamn suicide bombers.
This is why we don't trust cultists of the apocalypse. They're all idiots.
We should have frisked them before we did the interrogation.
I mean, if you worship the demise of literally everything, what's the point of worshipping anything then?
So, you do hear a bit of noise from the other room as if people try to get ready or to prepare themselves. Less a
Don't
case
give
of
them
they're
the
going
chance.
less a case of
Sorry.
they're going to rush into you, and more a case of they're going to play defensively.
Let us not give them the chance.
Yes, I'm waiting for you. You're the meat wall. Go!
I'm the meatwall who just took a fireball.
You
Technically,
also
we all
was
have
given a lot of
fireballs.
elderberry
Yeah, but-
berries.
Got healed a lot.
I'm on 16 HP.
Apparently, didn't get healed worth shit.
Fine.
Alright.
I kick open the door.
Okay.
And I have, I have a gift for this. I used this last week, I believe.
Also, please make me a strength check.
Oh, that's a saving throw. Modifier is the same.
Yep. Just purely because, the door opened the other way. So, you managed to break the hinges as you just boot it with a loud crash. As this is happening, however, who would be the closest for this? Going off of this, the three closest would be Miasma, Au-Zuk, and Marquis.
Night.
See you when we get back on Thursday.
Yeah. Alright, good night. Sorry about
So, Au-Zuk and Marquis, can you make me perception checks, please? Okay. Ned?
So
Yeah, I do
what's
that.
going in the D&D chat is effectively all I can see right now.
So, sorry, give me a sec. I am doing the worst possible thing of DMing while also eating spaghetti.
Spaghetti.
Everyone having the spaghetti today.
To be fair, it's what were left over from yesterday. A lot were made, so I haven't rested tonight. Au-Zuk and Marquis. You hear footsteps approaching from behind.
Wonderful. I believe it's the proper thing to let everybody know that they were being ambushed. Again. We're not very good at this, are we?
Meanwhile, I'm just running into the room screaming, "You're gonna die!"
Well, given no,
Trying to find the voice.
mm,
You really should do
given
vocal. Sorry, go on.
I don't really think about it before I actually get into game usually.
I just imagine this is just Misskiff adjusting the hat just to get the tone of voice right.
given we sent Unusor in there first, I doubt it was ever going to be a quiet entrance.
Let me just reveal. what
Given
it
the
is.
fact that they already knew that there was an explosion and that we have so far failed at every chance that we have had at the ability of stealth, I'm not going to put all this one on Unusor.
More so you guys than me, really.
Been pretty good at
Wow,
Roughly.
Cog! Wow. Okay, I see how this is.
I've been
Okay.
pretty
Well, you want to go in there and support him, Miss Little Do-Good Perfect?
So, just quickly, Unusor. To
Mm-hmm.
the left, you see what seems to be a small tunnel leading around to what you could presume is the flank of these guys.
Mm-hmm.
But you do see it covered in cobwebs and spiderwebs again. To this side, you see a bunch from just trying to get formations going. Seems to be around 5 of them, but a couple of them are a bit further on into the darkness.
Mm.
As for Au-Zuk and Marquis, we're mentioning that. A figure rounds the corner.
On fire.
Not oddly enough, not on fire, but their hands do seem to be dripping with water magic.
It's the opposite
Hey,
of
Drow?
fire.
They are not drow. In fact, they seem to be half-elf.
Kill it.
They seem to be
What's their
dressed
complexion?
They seem to be dressed in priest robes.
In priest robes.
Yep.
Oh, yeah, speaking
Guns
of
out.
priest- What?
Gun is out trained over there. Friend or foe or ugly?
I'm from the village.
I've never seen you before, so I had to ask.
Fair?
Mm-hmm. So
Look.
what are you doing?
Trying to get some help. The village is coming under attack.
How did you get in here in the first place?
I thought you were in a bubble.
I followed the trail of destruction. And the bubble is starting to fail.
Oh,
Well, we're
Oh.
getting on it.
insight.
Yeah, Marquis is rolling an insight as well.
Okay.
How collectively can an entire D&D party call bullshit? Vsauce, Michael here.
Given the panicked look on his face and the robes that definitely are from the village, he's telling the truth.
He's telling the truth, or we think he's telling the truth.
And you want
With a 25, with a 23 insight, he must be a really good fucking liar.
I just need some help just to keep things defended.
Don't worry, we are about to enlist every AFK player to go that way.
So you wanted us to go back with you?
Just a couple of you would be fine.
He wants us to split the party.
That reminds me.
Oh,
Did we have Raka's character on the map?
No, because I'm always attached
Bean's
to
on cog.
cogs, so
Oh
I
yeah, that's right.
and that's why I like D&D chat. I was like, finally woke up, and then I posted a gift to Ranna of being like dragged along like unwillingly when she started following Unusor.
Can I get?
Considering
Is anyone? Oh, go on.
considering we have 3 monks, I will volunteer to go back.
I
We
think
have
you're
3
correct.
months.
We have 3 monks, yeah.
We have just charged into a new combat. Is now really the time to be
Guys,
questioning who's going where? Hurry up!
Guys, you have 3 monks to live. I'm sorry.
Yes, you have caught us mid-conflict. Our associate has just run into a room yelling for battle. How many
After
people
I
do
claimed
you
they would
need?
die.
1 or 2 will do. The rest
You
are
guys
rallying
go,
into
I'll go.
protection. It's mainly just in case the barrier does fall.
Bean will flippity flop over,
Send the
and
cat and the druid, no reason.
who's going up with him?
Out of character, I am asking: is this for the AFK characters?
No, this is
Okay. Just wanted to make sure. Just wanted to make sure out of character.
This is for a different reason.
Bean's gonna go with. I can't remember who's going. I'm terribly
Me.
sorry.
Sanna volunteered.
Okay,
Thing
so
is,
he's gonna
nobody in the
flutter
party
over.
knows that Bean's a sentient creature because he refuses to talk.
Hey, you listen here. Bean's
Cog
gonna leave, and
house.
he's gonna get on her back like a little backpack, so that he can be taken along.
I mean, Bean is 1 step away from being Lotso from Toy Story.
So I should just quickly state this just above game, Raka.
Mhm.
This is a way to retire Sanna. We're retiring Sanna as a character.
Okay.
Out of character, that's totally fine. Bean will still be there to support them every step of
wait,
the
are you
way
leaving?
with
Are
some.
you leaving the campaign?
No, I'm not leaving the campaign, but I am retiring
Oh,
Sanna.
okay.
That was
Okay, that's
fast.
good. I
Well,
was
I
I
mean,
was like, oh no.
I've retired characters rather quickly myself, so
Yes, but it's also you, Raka.
Raka
yeah,
hates
More
but
you.
like
I've
I am not.
retired characters for different reasons.
I am not enjoying Sanna. So
I'm
That's
not gonna
been one
lie.
of the
No,
reasons.
that's fair.
I'm not gonna
That
lie.
is
I
fair.
kind of started anticipating this whole thing where it's like, oh yes, we'll write this thing so that we'll retire Sanna, and then everyone starts volunteering to go back with Sanna as well. I'm like, oh no, oh no, oh no.
Well, you did ask for 2 people instead of 1, so
Yeah, it was going to be as well, just a way, just so I could put the AFK characters away somewhere.
Just
AFK
to tell you, I
characters,
copped on to what you were doing immediately.
But
yeah, I thought that's why I asked to make sure it was the AFK people. Was because
you
maybe
knew
said
that I
something.
was gonna retire Sanna. So
I didn't know when.
so
Well, if that is the case, then who is? I mean, you've already volunteered, Hannah. Who's the other most useless at the moment? The tree and the cat.
well, by the looks of things, the little flying thing has volunteered.
I have no idea what that is, so feel free to take it on. I think Cog's quite attached to it, but it's no longer attached to Cog, quite literally.
I'm sorry.
Its thoughts are weird.
Because on one hand,
Everyone's thoughts are weird.
while I do want to take the other 2 along as well, the fact that we know Inferno sometimes just drops in a millisecond, so no, she won't be doing so tonight, by lots of things, so got to keep Miasma down. And I get the feeling if I take Alderberry out of the party, you'll lose your main source of heals.
Yeah.
We have a 12-person party and no healers. Yeah,
We
we
don't
kind of
need
need to keep
healers.
the one.
Tiamat provides.
I will assure
Tiamat
you
has
that
not
if you're
provided
I
for
am
Tiamat
joining
can
with
provide
is
while the one
healer.
paladin is too busy twatamating.
Alrighty. I've got no
Words.
idea what's going on anymore. So good luck, have fun, good job. No, wait.
So
let's
long,
start after.
farewell, and thanks for all the fish.
So,
Yep.
with that, Sanna and Bean will follow the priest out.
I never did find her new legs. We'll fix that problem later on. Cog!
Mm.
Your things left. You should say goodbye.
Maybe we should, hurry in
They
there.
can wait for a good goodbye.
Bean
Good
waves as he
goodbye.
rounds
Manners
the
and
corner.
etiquette.
Waves
Hey, what's
from
been
around
happening?
the corner.
What's been
You just
happening
see a
to
little
me?
stretchy arm.
What's going to
Honey,
happen
that's
with
your
you?
goodbye. Everybody into conflict now.
Yeah, I'm
So-
assuming I haven't just been standing here having a nice conversation with these
Oh.
3 people.
You've just
That was
been
happening
standing
roughly
there.
around the same time that you've charged into the room.
Wow, I charged
Also-
really slowly.
Well,
wanted to
we've
get
also
some-
established. We've also established that Marquis has no spatial awareness skills.
Let's also
Nor
think-
does he have any timely awareness.
Let
Let's
me
also put
speak.
Let's also put it this one way, Unusor.
Hmm?
You could just race in and butcher, or you could savor the fear by stomping slowly and menacingly towards him.
I prefer that idea.
There you go. That's why it's taken a bit, because you've just
Yeah.
slowly rounded the
I'm,
corner.
I'm just
menacingly
I've just
stared.
I've just been describing all the ways I'm going to kill them. So it's like choking one with the intestines of the others. Is just very graphic, very violent, visceral imagery.
So
And I'm saying it with a smile.
Unusor just rounds the corner, stares at you guys, and goes, "Hello, I am Unusor. There are 2 things you need to know about me."
You know, I backed something on I backed a Kickstarter today that's just a massive book of spells. I paid extra money to make one of them named after Alexander. Don't question it.
Oh my god, you gotta send that to us when you get it.
I think I get a certain amount of choice, and I intend to make a freezing smite because it's thematic and shit.
Nice.
Fuck yeah.
But yes, Au-Zuk and Cock, since you are rallying close behind, you'll see it as-
Unusor, are we actually going to fight them? We're just going to tell them what we're going to do to them.
you'll see the 5 preparing here to the right, and also a pathway covered in cobwebs to the left.
I charge at the people.
Ah, there we go. Unusor has reactivated.
So, everyone else who's in the room, as you're waving by to Sanna and Cog, not Cog, Bean, you will hear the loud sound of charging and screaming as Unusor just races towards these people.
I'm in my happy place.
Minosaur is a people person, as we can tell.
Let me just quickly
Yes.
Minosaur is a people person who can deal with so many of them at once.
get this
Look,
going.
as we all know, the greatest social butterflies are those that are willing to charge into situations head
There we go.
first and to introduce themselves.
So, as you are
Whether
charging
by
in,
hand or steel.
as you are charging Unusor,
Mm.
you will see that the cave does indeed bend around to the back there. You assume it does link into where the cobwebs are.
Oh no, there's more of them.
There's a door here, and there seems to
Mhm.
be an extremely large chest here.
Fine. Just as I'm charging the battle, I just point at the chest and was like, "That is mine."
After we've killed them? Yeah.
Hmm.
So, what are the
It's
rest of
kind
you
of
doing
hard.
that's not joined this conga line of death?
I mean, Misskiff can just run through everyone's legs.
So, are you joining in the conga line of death, or are you taking the side route?
I'll probably actually just join the conga line and run through legs.
Okay, Bloob and Marquis.
Marquis will join the. Well, I mean, he doesn't really have much of a choice. Actually, that's a lie. He could stand over Au-Zuk.
Yeah,
but,
no.
no.
Remembering, every
Yeah,
space
he's
is
just-
10 foot,
Mm-hmm.
therefore 2 people can share the same
Yes.
space.
Oh, that is true. That is true.
Right, I'm stood under Unusor.
Ah, my battle mammal.
Do you know what the funniest part is? It's technically not just you, Misskiff, that could do that.
Hmm.
Bloob could also do that.
I'm a chunky
Bloob
boy.
Yeah.
is doing that. Bloob is also just going through changing his form so he can get through, and he's like, let's do this.
I'll place you there, Bloob.
Momentarily, I was riding a
I'm not gonna
plasmoid.
lie. I definitely forgot that Atra was here, and so I was like, "Wait, when Atra get here? What?"
I'm going to have Miasma and
Um,
Elderberry hold back, just purely because Miasma's running a bit low on spell slots, and Elderberry, he's there going, if your healer goes down, then who's going to heal you all afterwards?
I am out of spell slots.
My faith will heal us.
That's
If you
because I
die,
don't
then
have
you were
spell
not
slots.
faithful enough.
So, what I am going to need is some initiatives. As I realize that means I've also got to roll initiatives for these drow. Also, Kirsten, you can also roll initiative for this.
Well, shit. Do I have luck yet? No.
Oh.
I have to say Warcaster because I'm mage who stabs things.
Oh my god, it's a skull! I'm sorry, I have a character named Pork Boar Skull, and so anytime I see somebody with animal skull, it just immediately makes me go, "Would you spy now?"
I don't think I got put on the turn track because I don't have a mini a fucking
Don't
thing
know
out.
that.
Oh, I feel that.
Give
Wait,
Because
me
I
we
don't
haven't
have a mini. I love that.
I haven't rolled
That's great.
initiative
I do
yet.
that all the time.
if I do that. I think it's also because I forgot to clear the turn order from last time, so there may be some fucky wookie stuff here.
Yeah, Sanna is
So-
in there.
Give me a sec just to remove some people that aren't in the turn order anymore, such as you. I'm not seeing Sanna in the. Oh, there's Tana.
How does Au-Zuk have a -7 on initiative?
Oh,
Because
sorry,
he is green.
Force of habit. I see a red number. I remove 10 from my initiative. Homebrew rule I've used forever.
My initiative won't adjust on its own because I'm using the Beyond 20, so it is 18, not 14. Yep. Oh, I can actually, I think, change that.
There we go.
Oh, I can change that myself. Cool. I didn't know I could do that.
And I need to roll for the drow still. Give me a sec. It is very awkward to do this now with the new suite setup, because I can't just do it while it's on the armrest, because the armrest will tip the laptop over. These guys have got a +2. Okay. Oh. Technically, the same initiative bonus as Au-Zuk.
Roll off for us.
Yeah, no, exactly, because they are also going off a 14 for this. So,
That
yeah.
is bang
Yep.
average time.
I
Yeah,
got
that checks
20,
out.
I got 13.
So, wait. That's not that was tracking turn order for spiders. We don't need that yet.
Yeah.
Hey, I already said there's a corridor covered with cobwebs.
There's a cobwebs aren't from spiders.
Not
They're
cobwebs.
from cobs.
From webs.
Cobwebs come from other things. Also, you don't know if they're spiders. They could be like leb-weighing harvestmen or something.
It could be caterpillars. It
Actually-
could be one giant moth
Actually,
in there.
somebody note down that the next time I have a character and they have Fine Steed that's not Krios, that Fine Steed's going to be a giant daddy long legs.
So,
Fuck you.
Cog would be first.
Don't worry, Krios's is different.
I think. Did Bloob roll? Actually, let me just check to make sure first things first that everyone's initiative.
No, Bloob did not roll.
No, they did.
Oh no, they did.
Yeah, 13,
Yeah,
that's
it's a 13.
correct. 18 is correct. That's correct. That's correct.
Sorry, there's a large red message before my roll.
Cog
so
is not
it didn't-
correct. Cog is a 13, not a 20.
Yeah, I'm over here like, Cog's
Yeah.
moving pretty good for a 13.
Everyone else's is correct. Okay. So it's actually Marquis that goes first.
Yes, this clusterfuck of reality. Realistically, each space is 10 feet. Yeah, so I can
Yes.
actually fit through that corridor without getting in anybody's way.
Yes.
Right, we're gonna go ahead and do that, and because I have 40 feet of movement, I gotta love mobility. We're gonna stand right in that space, kind of along the wall as we slide by everybody. Excuse me, pardon me. Okay. There's the fact that he's just going over a wet spot of just fucking Bloob and
It's also the
Minosaur.
weird thing to think about where, given everyone's turns technically go at the same time in the reality of it. Because everyone's turns take place in the same 6 seconds.
Yes, they do, but that's timing D&D rounds is dumb. Tying D&D rounds is dumb. It's not a well-crafted system. At this, the Marquis do as the Marquis does, and he's gonna take a shot. He won't get sneak attack, but that's okay. He's gonna take a shot at one of the drow, the one to the bottom left with Gary.
Okay. Please tell me that these guys I did my usual thing with. I did. 23 will hit.
Alrighty. He doesn't get sneak attack this round because he doesn't have advantage and there's nobody by them. So that's just going to be the 11 points of piercing damage from Gary.
Okay.
And as he shoots, we're going to go ahead and with a bonus action.
See, this is the downside of rolling group initiatives for these enemies. They all go off the nat wall.
We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna give Misskiff a little bit of a help action with Master of Tactics.
Okay.
So they have advantage. And that's the end of Marquis's turns. He's an ender, not a beginner.
And it is a Misskiff.
So first thing I'm gonna do is run up. With my psychic blade, I am gonna shank.
Oh yeah, because you got the help action, that's why you got advantage. Yep, 19 hits. $10 damage.
10 damage on that one. And then, as part of Psychic Blades, whenever I take an attack action, I can manifest a Psychic Blade in my free hand and attack with that blade as well.
Yep.
Will help only work for that first attack?
I believe so, yes.
Well, yeah, it's already been used.
I mean, a 20 still hits.
And then I'm going to use my bonus action to disengage.
Okay. Sentinel triggers.
Run the fuck away.
Sentinel triggers.
Sentinel?
Nah.
They have Sentinel?
No.
Leigh was fucking with you.
It's just because I've done so many combats recently where it's like everyone just takes something where they can use a bonus action to disengage. I just had the mental force of just give everything Sentinel in the future.
Of course, I can disengage.
Yep. Now comes the main damage time. Unusor,
BRB, remember that.
Yes.
it's your turn.
Good. Can I do anything fun? I have my prof bonus. 2.
Okay, to put in the patch out at midnight.
What? Alia?
Yeah.
One AM for me.
Wait, you play Palia?
Let me just check. Oh no, it's time local to you, so it would be midnight for you as well, and ends at 2.
For me?
Yep. They said times are local to you.
Mm-hmm.
Well, yeah, so it means it's 1 AM for me, because I live one time zone further.
No, it'd still be midnight. Because
Whatever it says on the post is whatever it will be, because they have the adjustment thing active, so it adjusts to your time zone. So if it says 1 AM on that post, then it's 1 AM.
Okay, that's fair. Anywho, Unusor. Unusor.exe is broken down.
No, I'm just stuck at like 98% loading.
Oof.
Oh yeah, roll 20. Gotta love it.
No, I'm my brain. I'm reading my abilities, trying to find something I can use.
Unusor listed out all the different ways of how to kill. Guess Unusor's turn. Choice paralysis.
All right. So, I complicate things. Let's see. Yeah, good.
Why complicate things? In
Might
this
complicate
10-page
things.
essay.
Picking up the chest and throwing it.
No, that chest is mine. I'm not throwing it.
I mean, the stuff inside would still be intact.
Turns out it was holding a load of beads of fireball.
How many charges of Channel Divinity do we usually have, if any?
Paladins only get 1.
Yeah, you only get
It's clerics
one
get a
channel.
mountain equal to the... No, it's like 2 until level 17 and they get 3. Yeah, no, it checks out. Yeah, but Palis get 1. But usually those are more potent.
What the fuck is Divine Sense, and why is that added to my thingy?
It's an extra
Divine
ability. You only want to
Sense-
do that if you're trying to find like weird creatures
fair,
like
fair,
fiends
fair.
and celestials.
Or undead, which we already know exist in here. And you get that.
Oh, go on.
And I was gonna say you get that with your freaking level plus your proficiency with Divine Sense.
So, I was denied it last time because I was bad at math. I'm going to attempt to make them fearful of me. But
Oh, yeah.
using a Dragon Fear, which is a Dragonborn trait. Using my last breath weapon
Wisdom
use.
saving throws.
Yes. So,
Flat d20s.
there you go. 13. Ignore dueling style. I don't hurt them with it.
So, starting at top left and going clockwise right around, ending in the middle, we will have a fail, a pass, a meet and beat, a fail, and a fail. So the only two that pass are top right and bottom right. Everyone else actually fails. There we go. And what happens with that? They just can't move towards you.
They have yeah, they are frightened, and let's see.
Fiffy frightened.
Conditions: frightened. Come on, roll 20. Open up the page. Be a little bitch. There we go. Frightened. A frightened creature has disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls when the source of their fear is within the line of sight. The creature cannot willingly move closer to the source of its fear. So while I am here, the two in front of me, they can't advance towards the rest of the party.
They'll have to strength fight you, and they've got disadvantage on the attack rolls. This guy cannot move closer to you, but can use a bow.
So long as they can see me, they have disadvantage on attack rolls.
Okay.
And ability checks.
Okay.
And that is me. I cannot attack with a bonus action unless you were the Nah, I'm not gonna push my luck.
Is that you?
I would.
That would be me.
Bloob. Wait. I think
Okay.
I clicked twice there rapidly. Yeah, it's Bloob. Actually, wait. Oh god, what am I doing? I accidentally grabbed Bloob and somehow moved Bloob ahead of Misskiff by
What?
descending. Also, I
I'm
just
gonna move
realised something
here.
that we need to sort out first, if you don't mind, Bloob. Who
Yes.
has a higher initiative bonus, you or Cog? Yours is a
Mine's
+4.
3.
What's yours, Cog?
Yeah, Bloob goes faster than me.
Okay, so yeah, that was the correct order.
So I moved there, so I'm in 10 foot, and I'm gonna bitch slap the one in front of me.
Okay, the one that's threatened,
Yes.
go for it.
I bitch slap.
Yeah, that hits for 5 damage.
I bitch slap again, question mark.
Do you have extra attack yet, or do you have any key points left for thingy?
I've got one, but I don't want to use it right now, to be fair.
What level are you all again?
What level are we?
Yeah.
3.
4.
We
4?
have still we still to
4.
level Bloob up.
Oh shit! It's because I haven't been here
Oh,
recently.
no.
Yeah. To be fair, all you get is like the either a feat or the ASI improvement.
Oh, so yeah, that's
So
fine.
it wouldn't have you do extra attack. So
So health.
I mean, yeah. What is the health dice for monk?
Monk, I believe it's a D8. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong.
It is indeed a D8.
So just quickly roll a D8, Rebecca.
And as a monk, because you're fucking weird, you're actually one of the rare classes that gets a level 4 ability. You can now fall, but in the Matrix.
Oh, okay, so you basically get Feather Fall.
Yeah, you get slow fall.
Yeah. Apart from Slowfall, just deducts damage from falling, not negates it.
Yep. But if I just
Yeah.
have there a slow fall, we can change that up proper later. Just so that we know you got slow fall.
Also doesn't slow you. The name is a misnomer.
Also,
It really is.
would you take the ASI, or would you like to add 2 to something or 1 to 2 things?
That's what the ASI is. You mean ASI or feat?
Yeah, that's what I said. Do you want to add that, or do you want to add a feat?
You said, do you want to add the ASI? Or
You want to have the ASI or 2 to 1 or 1
Oh, right,
to
yeah,
2?
sorry. Do you want a feat, or do you want to the ASI?
I'll go with the ASI.
So 2 to something or 1 to 2 things.
I'll probably add. I use a lot.
Monks are heavily
Dex.
dex-based.
Dex.
Dex and wisdom.
Yeah.
I'll add
Yeah.
1 to Dex, add 1 to Wisdom then. Why
Okay.
not?
So that adds to that. Luckily, you hit anyway, so that doesn't really change too much with
Yes.
the +4 to that. And there we go.
Perfect.
Bloob leveled up.
Yeah.
So you're saving your last key point just in case?
Yeah, I'm saving it for now.
Cog. Yeah, to be fair, that was my bad. I should have gotten that done last week, but
It is what it is.
Runeterra took place.
It's okay. We'll blame Jack.
That's fine.
Jack is awfully used to this by now, it seems.
Always.
Why do I have my mouse switched on since it's on my lap now? I can actually just use the mouse pad.
Good question.
So, what are you doing, Cog?
Oh, good. It is my turn.
Yes.
I'm going to move right here. And I would like to... We haven't rested yet, so I can't really do too much. Can I hit another motherfucker with my telekinesis? Yeah.
Oh my god. I love anyone who uses the tactic of hitting a motherfucker with another motherfucker.
Also, just
I
need
mean,
to
we
roll
started
to
the
see
campaign
if
with
it's
it,
still got
so
Yeah.
that. Depends which way you're doing it.
I mean, this guy can't technically move, but I imagine Unusor would love having a third person to beat the shit out of.
Yep.
So if I tug him in this direction, that could possibly prone this guy as well as that guy? Question mark. At first, I was gonna use the box to hit somebody, but I
Do you
thought
know
this
what?
would be better.
Do you know what worries me?
What?
I Google telekinesis just to check to see the rules. It's a 5th level spell.
Yeah, you gotta not mix up the feat and the spell.
Okay.
A lot of things have a basic telekinetic power. Not everything has a 5th level spell that goes.
There we go. Attach score for everything feet.
Well, I mean, I have the thing up.
You can shove one creature you can see within 30 feet of me. When you do so, the target must succeed on a strength save or be moved 5 feet away or from you. That doesn't sound right.
All the information is in my thing, though, Leigh. Unless I've got the wrong information. But I think
I
I've
mean, it
got the
hasn't
right
been posted up
information.
onto the thing yet. There we
Does
go.
this make it better? This massive wall of text.
Kind of. Yeah, no, this is a different telekinesis. Because yours is from a racial thing.
Mm.
In fact,
Yeah, don't worry, Leigh. D&D doesn't usually give 1st level characters 5th level spells.
I mean,
Usually.
you say that,
Usually.
but I was about to say you say that, but checking this, I think this has given it that. Yeah, but it sounds things. This is using the spell telekinesis.
Mm.
That's
this is
a
what
worry.
happens when you use homebrew.
Yeah, that's a worry.
I don't use it often enough for it to be an issue.
Go on, let's have a goofy fucking gamble. Let's
No.
Boopy.
Am I
The
doing
thing
it wrong,
is here, this
Sansa?
wasn't this wasn't homebrewed. Me and Ranna ran by the usage of the telekinesis spell by you when we were creating Cog originally, Leigh. But we can change it to the racial tree because this was we kind of designed this together, if you remember.
Yeah, it may be
So
better
if you want to,
changing
we
it to
can
the...
change it to the racial.
Yeah.
Isn't
might
it
be better-
literally just a general feat?
before people start going, oh homebrew. Yeah, this is homebrew, but we designed this with the DM.
Yeah, it's
Doesn't make
Which
it
is
not
why I'm
homebrew.
saying if we need to change it, we need to change it.
yeah, might be better to change it to the feet just to make it
Okay.
less.
Yeah, there
broken.
is actually just
Yeah.
straight up a
Then
general fee. That's probably
Give me
good
the
shout.
information so I can
There
copy and paste
is a
it.
straight up fee. Yep, I'm getting it for you, Anna.
Thank you,
Yeah,
sir.
Yeah,
posted
sorry
it
about
in
that. It's
chat.
just I didn't realize that
No, it's
telekinesis
okay.
was a spell.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
Solely now when I've looked into it, there is a difference. I'm like, oh, yeah, no, one's decidedly makes things a bit more busted than the other.
You can give it a later.
Possibly, yeah, like a different, like at a later level, it just upgrades to that one.
Well, like we said in the beginning, adjustments will happen. So
Yes. Sorry about that, Ranna.
this is that adjustment.
Because I know you say you don't use it that often, but I think it has come up at least once every 1 or 2 sessions.
Mm, as long as it's not a freaking massive wall of text.
No, it's not.
It's
It effectively
small and
does.
telekinesis.
So
Yeah.
the feat, so the feat effectively does the same thing. It's just summarized, and it doesn't do it up to 1,000 weight. The feat is essentially the same, just less combat focused. But you can still push people. There's not really a lot of difference between it now that I'm looking at it, but yeah.
I think the difference is it's less powerful.
The weight limits the difference mostly.
The telekinesis is the
limit.
feat just fucking shoves them. The telekinesis, the spell, gives you control for quite a few rounds.
Yeah.
That's the main difference.
Plus, they actually get like a proper save here.
I'm sending it to you as well, Leigh.
The telekinesis, the spell, it's just so good.
So,
You can fuck with people.
you can still technically try and do that to that guy. It will shove him 5 foot forward towards.
Away.
Yeah, because it's either away or towards you, so you could drag him 5 foot here to get to Unusor's range.
Yeah, we're pulling him closer to Unusor.
Yep. And since it is a strength save, it is just a flat roll of a d20. 16.
Curses.
So he, oh no, wait. Does this count as an ability? No, it doesn't count as an ability, does it?
What's that?
Because he's feared. He's frightened.
Saves do not count.
Okay.
Ability checks are anything where you ask for a straight up like strength check
Yeah.
or any skill check.
Just had to check just to make sure.
Fun fact, if you fear someone before combat, initiative is an ability check.
So,
Yes.
he will pass that, unfortunately, Cog, as he holds his
Just
ground.
Oh, that's a shame.
Just means we get to kill him.
Means he gets to wait longer.
Is that your turn?
Yep.
Okay. Now we go to somewhere dark. As a certain someone starts to wake up from their induced slumber. This person will feel the binds of rope, tying them up somewhat, but they will hear the sound of combat happening quite close by. Given what class you are, would you like to try and make a strength check to break out? And yes, you can indeed rage to help with that.
I wonder what class they are, lads. I reckon it's gonna be another monk.
Not as
Smart
much
boy,
as the
smart.
class as you think I am. Yes, I want to rage because I wake up in a dark place that I don't know where I am.
Yep.
Do I have my shit?
I will say it is laid in there as well with you, as if you're off, about to be sent off as one whole package.
So, what exactly is restrained?
Your arms are pretty much tied
Disadvantage
behind your
on-
back.
Oh, right, actual restraint.
Yeah.
okay.
Like your arms head up behind your back and your legs pretty much bound together.
Oh, sorry, yeah, you can.
Yeah, I'll do a strength check to break free.
Remember
She
to add your
wants
bonuses
to
for
be
rage.
free.
I can't hear you, sorry.
Remember to add your bonuses for rage as well onto that.
Let's see, how much is that? Like advantage on strength checks, right?
I'm trying to remember because for some reason my mind just
Yeah.
instantly went to 3.5 rage.
While raging, you gain the following benefits. If you aren't wearing heavy armor, you have advantage on strength checks and strength saving throws.
So
So
yes.
that is a thing.
So you will have advantage.
Uh,
Because while, yeah, the restraint condition does give the disadvantage. Basically, I'm
it
just
a saving-
giving a bit of like a lenience for this.
Is this a saving throw or?
It's just a check.
Wow. Off to a good
Okay.
start.
So, Unusor, you're the closest. You can make a perception check.
Ah, yes, the middle of battle when my perception is good. Oh my god!
Unusor, you're just staring down everyone, looking at them one by one, seeing the fear in three of their eyes. And then you see the chest start to just rattle and thrash around.
Oh my god. I think you've just been upgraded to property.
Leigh,
Yes?
my disappointment is immense.
That's a
I
lot
don't know
of
what you're
chest there. There's gonna
talking
be
about.
some
As an
good-
individual that enjoys adding to his collection, my disappointment doesn't exist at this moment.
There's gonna be
Marquis
some.
has a collection of strange people.
There's gonna be some rare items in
Yeah,
this chest. Just
That's
so
what
know
you
that.
all are.
Oh, it's only.
He's made that very clear.
Who knows? There may
You
be
are
other
all
stuff.
Marquis.
There may be other stuff in the chest. Who knows?
I mean, if it's fitting in what I think it's fitting, what I know it's now fitting in, it's not gonna be much room. I have no hope.
Unusor just walks away from the combat. I don't want to fight anymore. It's ruined. I will say.
Small-minded. What's in the chest may not be important compared to what's on the corpse.
I will say though that you have weakened the ropes.
Also, I have blind fighting. Does that count for spells as well, or just melee attacks?
Blind fighting, I think, just gives you blindside up to 10 feet.
So technically, it would work for spells if the spell is within 10 foot. It's being cast within 10 foot, kind of thing.
Yeah. Yeah, it works for spells if they're within 10 foot. It essentially gives them a sense of power that so long as something's within 10 foot of them blindside. However, I don't know if blindside crosses full cover. I think if anybody knows that for certain,
Sorry,
no,
blindside.
If it isn't behind total cover, so no. Never mind.
yeah. So if it's, I think the only thing that crosses total cover is true sight.
Yeah.
But you know you're in a box though.
I don't actually think true sight does that, you know.
Can I technically action search to do another check?
I mean, it does give you another action, so yes.
I will action search then.
Make me the check again.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
Oh.
Ah, nice.
I shouldn't laugh.
I have no idea what that sounds.
So, Leigh, can I change my character back?
I am very angry. In character.
I have fury.
Do we just hear like curse words as loose as the box is shaking back and forth?
Pretty much. Like, the best way to describe it is, Joe, like when your dog starts whining and you kind of just like cover the mouth, like wrap your hand around the mouth slightly, and it just like still comes out like, but slightly muffled. Not like a tight thing, it's just like when you're gently playing with it, that kind of thing.
No, she's probably full on swearing, but in giant language.
So in giant.
So in giant, yes.
Does anyone speak giant?
Does Marquis speak giant? Marquis speaks a lot of things. Nobody does speak Minotaur, so but
I
that's not
speak
related to
Common,
giant at all.
Draconic, Infernal, Primordial. No giant. So, I want to point out that I see this chest moving, and my first instinct is mimic, sword down.
I mean,
I'm not going to because that would be meta.
Oh god,
I can't
mean,
help.
Does
I can't
do
help but
mimic
feel-
swear in giant?
that just reminds me of that elderly mimic I had in the other game. Where it
Does-
just tried to gun someone.
Does Unusor have enough dealings with giants to know what giant sounds like?
Yeah, that was me it
I don't
tried to
think-
gum.
I don't know, Leigh.
I don't
Would
have
you
anything else to do in my turn, by the way.
Actually, that's a good point, given given the background of your character.
Mm.
You'd be able to
My-
pick up a few words of it. You don't have
Fair,
full
fair.
understanding, but you've heard enough in your past from people cursing and such.
Yeah, like anyone who has any passing knowledge of any other language that they are not proficient or fluent in, they know the swear words.
Yeah, it's pretty much a case if you just stood there, and through the muffles, you're like, don't understand that. Don't know what that was. I know that one.
It's like how I know Jank. Yes, your name is Jank now, Jack.
Ah.
So you know Jack is Genkamachel.
Shiza?
I
The,
No
called
shit.
you a
the
very
amazing
bad
thing
thing
here-
in Dutch.
Oh, he
Is
called
that
me a nit.
although Although Unusor is worried that it's a mimic. If it is a mimic, it's a mimic after his own heart. That many curse words and violent swears, you have to understand.
So
It's almost like a spiritual bond has been formed.
we get to the drow.
Yes, they're still here.
Yep, two of them are going to attack Unusor because they're going to have to. They can't really move away from him.
No, but they can run away, which would be smart.
They can, but that means they can't really disengage.
But they're not smart, very smart.
Yes, and they have disadvantage.
This one is going to move to here, though.
Bastard.
This one is going to... He can't willingly move closer, but it's technically not moving closer. If he does that.
Oh.
Ah, yes. Inside the range of the chest. Yes.
Aw. Of course you line them up when I use the last charge of my breath weapon that is a line.
So,
David will remember this.
David will remember this. Sunday is only just under 2 weeks away.
Sunday is only just under 2 weeks away. I think you misunderstood how Sunday were.
Yeah, but we don't count this Sunday.
Because this Sunday
I know
is not
exactly what you mean, but
significant to what you were implying.
I think we've watched Jack have an aneurysm in real time.
Situational Sunday. Stop it.
You made me laugh so hard that I burped.
So the one at the back near the door is going to pull out his crossbow.
Yeah.
And he is going to try and shoot Bloob. And misses, I'm assuming, with a 6.
He is not the most intelligent person to fire cross.
So, which one fired?
This one all the way back here.
The one at the door.
Yeah, the one at the door.
For some reason, the pings weren't going
Yeah.
off for me.
This one here, that has moved its position. Given that he technically isn't frightened, he won't have disadvantage on this, and therefore he will roll with advantage. Because flanking.
Uh-oh.
22.
Ow.
With his sword. Unusor take 8 damage, as he rolled maximum.
Ow. That is half of my remaining hit points gone.
The The one to your left has disadvantage, and therefore is going to be a 16.
A 16
Yes.
is a miss.
Okay. The one that does technically have flanking, but is also frightened, is just a straight up roll. 18.
AC is 18.
Meet and beat. 5.
Ow. I have 3 HP there.
The last one, who is also frightened, sees the
Your
box
faith will help
rattling
you.
next to them. He's going to take the blade, turn it. He's going to try and plunge it down between the cracks in the boards of the chest. Therefore, with disadvantage anyway, because he's got disadvantage on attack rolls, it would be a 10.
I'm a
That
good
is,
utility paladin.
That is a miss.
It is, but I am going to ask this. Odds or evens?
Even Stevens.
You hear him cursing in Undercommon, well, in the Underdark, and you see the glint of the blade, and you manage to get the ropes to where the blade will be coming down in time.
You corrected yourself. It is
Ah.
undercommon.
Oh, it is Undercommon.
It is on the common.
Yeah.
But
I mean, there are various dialects of it in the Undercommon, but generally the language is the same. It's like English.
So essentially,
Also known as deep speech in older editions.
he has slashed the ropes at your feet.
Yes. I know exactly how I'm getting out of this box.
Slowly.
You're gonna
Also-
deity kick him?
This is Au-Zuk.
Oh, did you say Au-Zuk? I heard Alder. I was very confused.
It's Au-Zuckerberg.
If you say that, I'm gonna get confused. Right. I don't think I can do much. I don't have the movement speed to get past my own ally.
Remember,
I
each
don't
square is
think.
10 foot.
Wait,
you
yeah,
can
no, I
walk by
have
its
to.
side.
I have to. Well, I'm used to. In all my games, I turn on Euclidean movement, so look to the diagonals. I'm not going in. Because I am a certified bastard. Right, what the fuck do I have left? Not a great deal. How do I work again?
You're unemployed, you don't.
Ow.
Well, what you do first is you make mugs.
I do make mugs now, I guess.
We have much to talk about.
Alright.
Or was that a joke that went over my head? Because I am legit actually interested.
No,
in
no,
pottery.
I actually, well, I don't, not that kind of making mugs.
Ah, so I can't tell you to get in the killing.
You can't tell me to get in the kill. You sent me something. What? 6 minutes ago from David. What? What did I miss?
I love how he cut out there for me.
Didn't cut out for me, but it'll cut out on the recording.
What a surprise!
You know, just to stop him from trailing off. That's what I called you in Dutch.
Ah.
Back on track.
Let me make a note. Around 1 more.
Okay. Nothing's been 10 feet of me that I don't. Well, okay, there's one thing, and that's
There we go.
really pushing the use of that.
Ah,
Okay.
why is
That's
that
just
moved
how much
there?
spells I
That
get.
was
Right.
here.
I can careful spell. I probably don't want to do that. Right. We're back on track, boys. So I really need to stop using all my spells so quickly. So let's use something a little bit calmer. Every time, just 10 more feet, and I get the horny. But I don't have 10 more feet, and I can't have the horny. That is to say, why? Right. Well, don't really have much of a choice here, do I? Start blade doing more damage yet? No. All right. Well, I tried to do something exciting. We're not. We're doing something boring. We are going to. Hang on. I actually need to show them charge. Does that hit multiple bastards? No, it hits one bastard. So, I'm a stab. I said, I'm a stab.
22 hits.
6-9 slashing
Right.
damage, and I'm casting Booming Blade.
Okay. Remind me again what I need to do for Booming Blade?
Nothing, unless you move, then you explode.
Oh, right, yes. Oh.
I love saying that sentence. I need you to know how much I enjoy saying that.
It's also all those things that's like, oh, yes, I understand. Oh.
Yeah, that's me. I need a bonus action counter.
I will correctly
Anyway.
state this. If he moves, it's a death sentence, right?
Bastard. 1 HP, bastard.
No, not 1 HP. Oh, does he only take
Fine,
1 HP?
2 HP, bastard.
Yes. Marquis.
Oh yes.
Oh.
Oh. Oh my. The fella that is currently in conflict with both Uno and Au-Zuk.
Yes. The one with Booming Blade on him.
Zook. Yes, the one with Booming Blade on them. If I kill them, does that destroy your plans, Zuck?
No.
Okay, just wanted to make sure.
It's just my most basic of attacks.
Yes. Well, magic is magic, and I dare not pretend that I understand it. Yes, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna shoot the motherfucker.
Okay.
As is customary in Giff culture, both greeting, farewell, fuck you, hello, every language, every word is spoken with a gun. It doesn't work.
Ah, so you're from Detroit.
Oh. Well.
Every language with the gun.
The gun is good.
Oh, the gun's
the
great. The
is
gun's
evil.
perfect. What?
The gun's fine. The sights may be a bit off.
No, the sight's perfect. Don't you dare insinuate that anything's imperfect with Gary.
I mean, it missed.
He's just not. I mean, yes, but he's not. He's not used to shooting at drows. He's used to shooting at astral elves. There's
I
a
misheard
difference.
and said. I thought you said you're not used to shooting at a child.
Not used to shooting drows.
No, he's used to shooting at children, but that's a story for another day.
He's not used to shooting drows. He's used to shooting astral elves with it. The bullet ricochets off the wall. I'm gonna make you make a. I'm gonna see if that hits Chihari next session.
I'll fall down again.
We made it to the center. That.
I turn to. Wondering if there's anything that I can do.
No, it's the one shot that will actually be able to take out Kai's character.
Well, I'm gonna go ahead and somebody's shouting from that box, right?
Yeah, it's still rattling around on that lot. The only difference is as soon as the drow plunged the blade in, the blade came back up without any blood. It was less a case of still swearing as such and more just a case of, I'd assume, laughter starting up.
Yes, that laughter is a medicine.
Like the laughter
certainly.
that is a case of, oh, you fucked up.
You just turn so... Oh, good God. That's not Lola.
Was it not Lola?
No, that was
Lola's a
mine.
chihuahua.
That was Kay.
Lola's a chihuahua.
Oh, that was Kay.
we're gonna move to that position. Actually where Bloob is. I'm not putting it over Bloob's token because I don't want to cover them up.
Alright.
And we're gonna. How can I justify using a help action to try and assist the box in killing the drow? Mr. and / or Mrs. Box. How would I help a box?
I don't think it's a box.
Of course it's a box. What would you call it's not a coffin.
The contents.
Sorry.
I have to be honest, I'm surprised you believe in it.
Every box has a fucking... Of course I believe in a box. What do you think we store
Just
things
remember,
in?
boxes have hinges.
It's a door surrounded by walls that just has things in it.
Actually, most boxes don't have hinges. Most have collapsible coverings.
Dion might get what I meant by that.
Fair point.
What?
No, I got what you meant. Yeah, yes. But we're going over Marquis' logic. Well, if there's no way for me to assist them, no offense, I just can't reasonably assist you from over here. We're going to instead...
We're going to pick up Misskiff and throw her onto the box.
You can shoot the box. Please.
Roll up in a blanket and throw it off the bridge.
Misskiff!
Yeah?
Can you fly?
Oh god, I've given the player... The opposite has happened. The players didn't give the DM ideas, the DM has given players ideas.
Not normally, no.
Do you understand what bowling is? Okay, perfect. Wait. Actually, this might be a horrible idea. Because she'd be in so much danger and threat. Oh, but Unusor would be able to protect her, and he's gonna chuck Misskiff, and while doing so, he's gonna give Misskiff the help action to toss her onto the box.
Just there, like, wait.
I believe in you. Bowling, and he's just gonna, like he did with Cog earlier. He's gonna lighter, not as heavily because he knows Cog can take it compared to Misskiff. He's gonna underhand toss Misskiff into the air with the help action to try and help. We're gonna help Misskiff try and land. I don't know.
Do you have 2 actions?
The help action's a bonus action. But no. Are we considering the throwing an action or a bonus action?
I believe
Because I don't know.
I believe throwing would be. Let me check this.
It is rules as written, probably an action, because there's no bonus action that goes with it. Or, if you're that kind of person, like I would, it's a free object action, because it's an object.
That is true.
Look at it in a broad sense.
You're also the one that wanted this to happen, Leigh, so I will leave that decision to you. You should have known the moment you
joking and let us do it.
I mean, Misskiff can easily open the box, so...
Should have done it with Bloob. She just got Slowfall.
Oh! Okay,
yeah,
so...
if you consider this a bonus action,
just looking it up with D&D Beyond.
Yeah.
If what the character is throwing is going to cause damage or be an attack, then it will take an action.
I'm not seeking to cause damage or attack, so...
So I guess it's a bonus action.
Just Misskiff gets stupid.
Alrighty, so this is...
So, what I am going to need, first things first, Misskiff, are you going to allow Marquis to grab you?
To be fair, I think she'd be too surprised to do anything about it.
Okay. Marquis, throw me a strength check.
Oh dear. I mean, I've got +3 in strength. 13.
Pretty much, given that you were trying to throw her softly without, just overeating, I'd say that'd be fine.
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
Because you didn't want to just chuck her with such force that the figure that's in the box just hears a splat against the against the box.
Yeah, no, that's literally what I was worried about happening there. But as Marquis does that, Marquis is gonna look over at Zuck. Don't worry, you were the third one on the list to go as well.
I'm sure I could have managed it.
I don't
So,
believe you could have.
is Misskiff over here now?
Well, not yet, because I need something
Okay.
from Misskiff.
Okay.
Well, first things first, do I beat a dick and make all these drow get attacks of opportunity?
No, because it wasn't willing movement.
It's
Yeah,
not, is
that's
it?
true.
Oh, that's fair.
That's
Right.
why
Yeah.
a lot of players, a lot of very cheeky players, like to drag allies out of tough situations and like, well, wasn't
Just
willing
not
movement.
It's why I don't use that ghost whip thing with Shikal too much, because I can't use it to make people get attacks of opportunity if I drag people with it.
I do like to rule that if it was strategized and the characters willingly accepted it, in this case, them being shocked and choosing
So-
to forego, I'll leave that to you on whether or not it's willing. But
What
I
I'm,
like
go-
to say that willing is willing movement.
what I'm going to say is this, Misskiff.
Eh?
I'm going to need you to make me a deck save.
Okay.
Where did my sheet go? There it is.
So, you throw Misskiff. Misskiff tumbles head over heels in the air as she flies through and rolls off the box.
A little too far.
Yeah. I mean, it is a bit of a weight difference from you, Cog. I will be honest. She is significantly lighter.
So,
Are you
Misskiff, you'll end
calling
up
me
over there.
fat? That face.
No, but she is a Sable, and you are wearing what you're wearing.
Which does mean that I should reveal some more area of this map now that Misskiff can see it.
I've thrown Misskiff into the spider's den, haven't I?
Don't worry,
Oh,
you will be
Lord.
avenged.
It's like you've thrown me to the proverbial wolves of for my species.
You pretty much see the other end of the corridor there, like the other end of that little side
Oh.
part. You do see the cobwebs starting, but you don't see any where you've landed, luckily.
Misskiff, are you alive?
What? What?
Also,
Don't answer. I've done my job.
Misskiff,
That's
you
all.
are upside down.
That's
Okay, it's my turn after Marquis.
This is your turn.
Wait, what?
This is your turn. We are currently on your turn.
Okay. Okay, so I'll use half my movement to get back up, I guess.
Yep.
And then I can get one half squares.
There is something illegal about seeing that.
It's because all the squares are 10 feet and I can have 15 foot of movement. But given my cunning, I'm going to use my cunning action to dash and get back over and up, like, over to the box and trying to
Alright,
get here. Can I open it from this side or is the latch on the other side?
the latch is on top.
Okay, so I'll climb up.
Yep.
I have a climb speed as well, so I'll just use what's left of my dash to go.
So the figure in the box. You see something land with a thud on the box, only to roll off it. Only for a couple of seconds later, that's the same little shadow to quickly scurry on top.
And with my action, I'm going to try and open the box.
Do you have
Imagine
these-
she could I imagine they could probably hear Marquis yelling too about all of this.
Do you have thieves' tools?
Yeah.
Okay. Dex check, I believe this is. You think
Thieves'
I'd know
tools
by
with
now with, Baldur's Gate 3. But I've never
Yes.
paid attention to what checks it is for lockpicking.
Sleight of hand.
Oh,
No. It's thieves' tools with dexterity if you're proficient in thieves' tools.
Mhm.
I mean, that's
It's the
21
same
to
as
pass.
slide. It's literally the same thing as sleight of hand.
So you pick the lock. Manage to slide off. Are you just pushing it off to the side? Or?
Yeah, I'll just kind of shove the lock off.
Apologies
just
if
gonna-
you hear any squeaking. The dog is going ape shit at her squeaky toy.
Look down at the thing and go,
It's open now.
So put that gets yeeted again as the box smashes.
Don't eat me.
Is that your turn?
yeah.
So, Misskiff, you get eaten by the mimic.
I asked it not to eat me.
No, it's Unusor's turn.
It is me.
Yep. You've seen quite a bit just happen in these few seconds. You've seen the chest that you claimed as your own start to rattle and swearing giant. Then you see Misskiff land on top of it and just lockpick it.
I will congratulate my battle mammal in interpreting my intentions and tell her to safeguard the contents for me.
I think it's the person.
What was that deal?
Just like,
I think it's a person.
Did I stutter?
A little bit, but we won't bring that up in technicalities and semantics.
Okay. So, you know, I'm in a pretty good position where I am right now. Because those fuckers can't move closer to me, but if I move there, then they legitimately cannot move closer to the party.
Yep.
So I'm gonna move here.
Okay. You will get an attack of opportunity unless you disengage.
I was waiting for that. I am not disengaging as I wish to attack.
Okay, so this will just be with one person, and it will be with disadvantage still. That's a miss.
How would it? Oh yeah.
Attack of opportunity.
Cool.
Oh no, wait, and that person will get an attack of opportunity as well. Sorry, one person who.
I was hoping you'd forget.
Oh no, wait, yeah, no. He would have disadvantage, but also not have disadvantage because he had flanking, so that would have been a 7. So I just need to roll this one more time.
Flanking to
Miss.
Oh, that's
No,
answer,
go
sir.
on. No, I remember that in your rules flanking does work. Consistency is more important. I was gonna say normally flanking doesn't work with attack of opportunity, but then I remembered in your rules it does.
Anyway, it misses.
Okay, good. I'm going to bring the full might of my weapon. Sorry, 1 second. Babe, give me that damn squeaky toy. She's going ape shit at it right beside my head. Crackers. Fuck off. I've gotten rid of the dog. Oh, she punched me the other night. That dog is vicious. Anyway, I am going to bring the full force of my weapon. Every time,
That's the sound of your weapon. Right.
I don't know if you can hear the squeak.
Oh yeah.
I love you, girl. But fuck off before I sell you to the Chinese.
Mark that down.
Down.
Need to be edited out.
Okay. I'm going to try my best to ignore the squeaking right beside my head. I'm going to hit him with my sword.
Okay.
With one hand, so I can use a dueling fighting style. Because I get a +2. Whap. Ah, for fuck's sake! This is your fault, you little...
Don't blame the beastie for your own misdeeds.
Oh no, wait. Oh no, wait. No, this one wouldn't have gotten the thing yet, but with disadvantage, unfortunately. Oh,
I crit failed. There's no way I'm fucking hitting that.
no, you crit failed, but given it was a crit fail, it would be attack for opportunity from that one. He didn't get because he didn't need to take his reaction to try and hit you before. And with disadvantage, that's a 20 on both dices. Not unnatural. It's an unnatural 20, but still.
20 is a 20 is a 20.
So, Unusor.
Ow.
How much HP do you have left?
3.
Yeah, you're down. Yeah. Unusor goes down.
To be fair, I was already bleeding very profusely when I charged into battle.
We couldn't see it because your scales are red.
What color is Dragon?
So I'm colorblind. I also don't believe in all that icky, yucky stuff inside of you. It's just goo. Keep your 4 humors. And, a little bit of blood loss, that's great for you. Medically, that's the advance of science.
If Leigh will allow a little bit of narrative flair,
Go ahead.
let's just say my blood is a little blackish, like a dark reddish black, like maroon,
That's fine.
to help distinguish it from my scales.
So
Yeah.
to distinguish it from the scales, given I was just talking about this in another chat just then, Unusor bleeds bright pink like friggin' Danganronpa. Right,
Why do you hate me, Leigh?
I'm trying to
Oh
remember
no,
what
I
film
do.
that was.
I do love it when forms of media use other colors for blood. There's always this artistic approach with it.
What film was it? I remember hearing about it before, where a certain film turned the blood bright pink because it just looked better with the style they went for.
No
I can't
idea.
remember.
There's
Either
quite
way.
a few that do that.
You see the blood, the black blood just spray out as Unusor goes down again. Bloob.
I apparently have 20 lay or 19 lay on hand charges left. I should have used those.
Well, if someone stabilizes you, you can.
It is my turn, finally.
Unusor
going-
has just gone down right in front of you.
Well, was it this one that got him
Yes,
down?
it was.
I'm gonna bitch slap it in revenge.
Avenge me, gelatinous blob.
I'm
misses.
not avenging you.
Unless you want to spend that key point.
You know what? I'm spending the key point. This is for revenge.
Alright,
Revenge. Revenge.
23 hits
Revenge.
for exact damage to kill.
Yay!
Good combat, blob.
And remember that you do have one more flurry of blows, so you could technically hit this person.
Yeah, fuck it, let's do it.
14 is a miss, unfortunately.
Damn.
But you did manage to take out the one person in revenge.
Yeah, I'm happy about that. I got the revenge. I avenge it.
Are you staying there or are you moving?
I'm gonna stay there.
Okay. Cog.
Yes. Do I need to touch? I need to touch. Okay.
Yeah. Touch everything.
We're just gonna step over Bloob. I'm not gonna move my icon because I don't want to overlap them. We're gonna cure wounds. Our lovely Dragonborn.
Okay.
Let me just get it up here so I don't have to open it. 1d8 plus spell ability modifier.
Your contribution to the cause has been noted.
Oh, that wouldn't do me any good if you did. Heal
true.
11.
No, we could stuff him and put him on the wall.
You did that to the last one and you didn't take care of it.
I'm not good at taxidermy.
Unusor sweat sounds.
And I sweat? Am I physically capable of it?
That is a good
No.
question. What would the reptile
Some
lizards-
lizards sweat things.
Lizard,
Things. Not some sweat blood.
through their tongue.
You're a dragon. Dragon logic.
So, is there anything else you wanted to do in your turn?
Not unless I can drag Unusor back away from the enemy, but I think he's a bit heavy. Do you want to see if I can drag him away?
It'd be a strength check.
I'm not
Sure.
that heavy, surprisingly.
I will tell you, my character is shorter but heavier.
I'm
Oh,
only
yes.
215 kilos.
That is a 13.
Yeah, you managed to get him back a bit. So pretty much you've moved back to the square that you're in currently, and Unusor is now sharing Bloob's square.
Lovely.
Our friend in the box. The lock has been freed, and you have been told as much by the figure on top. Although it's less a case of you heard it audibly, and more a case of a voice in your head told you.
I don't care. I'm literally too angry to care.
Who needs caring when you can be pissed?
Yes. Only
See,
the
the
top is
problem-
open?
The top is where it relocked, so essentially, but it would open outwards.
The box just collapses with you in it.
So I can just step out of the box, basically.
Yeah, I mean, you could literally just sit up and the lid would open up now.
Misskiff
I am
gets
gonna
brought
pick
on.
up my shield.
Yep.
Just my shield. Then I'm going to run horns first into this guy.
Okay, so first things first. As you do sit... Who's got the hiccups?
Me.
Oh, I thought it was a sneeze.
I thought it was
Oh,
a dog.
God.
Misskiff. As you've
Yeah.
undone the lock, pushed it to one side, and told the figure inside that they are free. The lid flies open as they sit up. Make me another deck save.
God, she's so abused this session.
We're just lucky that, hey, the throw was so soft that I didn't make her roll damage when she went into the wall.
I can't believe Misskiff went one-on-one with the Undertaker. Player.
You go flying off the lid. Just kind of like end up on your bum. And
Again.
what do they see sit up out of the box?
They see a very angry Minotaur head. And once they stand up, you see what should be a human body with cow-ish legs, but the body is still very hairy. And she is wearing gear you would expect from a barbarian, and a Bearskull on top of her head. And she's going to horns first ram into this guy.
Okay.
While just wielding a shield.
Is this an
Me
attack?
knowing how to speak, me knowing how to speak Minotaur is relevant.
It's this.
You have horse that you can use when you're on strike. Yep, so roll your unarmed strike.
I just have horns.
Yep.
Oh.
Oh, horns, that works. 19 hits.
I don't think I have advantage.
15 would be a meet and beat.
Cool. So that is 9 damage.
Yep.
And as a bonus action, I am going to call my trident to my hand.
Okay. So I'll just bless
Because I
you then.
have a weapon bond.
Okay. Also, because I can do this as well. There we go. There's a good look.
Oh yeah, also I have no idea what your class is. Are you like a barbarian warlock fusion?
I am a Barbarian Eldritch Knight fusion.
Oh, okay. That's hella cool.
And I am going to put levels into Barbarian to get Totem Warrior. Hence the Bearskull.
So, is that your turn?
That is my turn.
Okay,
Because I can't action surge because I wasted it.
Drow turn. These two can't move closer to an unconscious Unusor, unfortunately.
Even in unconsciousness, I inspire fear.
They are, however,
he's not
going to turn to
unconscious.
see the Minotaur pretty much come out. One of them actually just haven't been headbutted, literally. So they're going to have to
Wait,
deal with
is
that.
Unusor still unconscious?
So
Oh,
to
no,
start
not
Wasn't he
unconscious.
healed?
Yeah,
the
they
sleepy
healed.
place.
Yeah, they healed.
Yeah, so he's conscious.
But they did go down for a brief bit. So this one is going to move here to get a clearer shot
Okay.
on the one that has just released a prisoner.
Giff.
Don't do that noise yet. He's not hit with the bow on Misskiff yet. And he
misses
isn't going
the
to
hit.
with an 8. The one on Au-Zuk is also an 8 and therefore will miss. These two that will have disadvantage attacking our new barbarian friend.
He's really going ham on the thing.
A 10 is a fail. And an 18,
On.
your AC.
I am going to react to that and cast shield. And then it will not be a hit.
I've just realised that shield on a barbarian is a scary prospect. Au-Zuk, it's your turn.
Oh yeah. Right. Twenty feet here.
Are you okay there? You sound like what happens when I get reflux.
Hiccups.
Yeah, that's how it sounds when I have reflux.
Yeah, but I'm not having reflux. It's just hiccups. It's just annoying.
Yep. So Au-Zuk moves between two people.
And then yes. Yes.
Is it? Oh, is it me that's just had the image of that one GIF where it's the stalker looking guy outside the window? He's like, ah, yes.
You're not wrong.
I think I can risk this potentially missing if just one, so I'm gonna take a swing.
Right.
12?
12 is a miss.
Yeah, well, that's me.
All right. Then we get back to the top of the round with Marquis.
Yes, wonderful. It's a Minotaur. How
Told you.
big was that box?
Have you ever squeezed something into the microphone hoping that it makes a loud popping sound and it doesn't? And it's just very
That
disappointing.
box was at least
Yes.
8.2 feet long.
Am I still the tallest person here? You know, what's really impressive, though, Cole, is that box gave birth to a Minotaur. Motherhood,
Also,
the real hero here.
a thing that I forgot to mention is that she is really fucking buff.
Just looks
Oh,
over
hell
at the,
yeah.
Just looks over at the box. Mazel tov.
I feel like there's this moment where the Marquis, Unusor, and fucking Bearskull all are like looking at each other, and I don't know if you've ever seen Full Metal Alchemist, but you know when Sieg and freaking Eisenhower meet each other and they do like that flex off as a
Oh, yeah.
greeting. That's just in my mind
That is
because
a long ass time.
although although the Marquis looks fat like all hippos, he's actually just pure muscle under there. The Marquis is not really sure what to fucking do right now. He's witnessed a Minotaur born from a box, a Boxator. He's non. Would it be Minobox?
Boxator sounds more appropriate.
I mean, the proper species name would be Asterion, but you don't see me going off. I mean, there's really only one thing I can do, which is shoot somebody. Let's shoot the person to the right of Zucky Boy.
Yay!
Yeah, got to keep my current favorite kobold alive so that he can remain my favorite kobold until I find a new favorite kobold, and then, well, everything goes downhill from there.
Your current favorite
Not that I think
kobold.
he actually.
Somewhere
I
out in
actually
the
think he
distance, two
cares.
kobolds holding hands just look at each other and glower.
They're not kobolds. Like, they look like kobolds, but they're not kobolds.
They're presented.
We're not getting into semantics.
Well, if you're casting a spell. Well, almost.
Is that a hit? Oh no, that's not a hit. Wow, I'm not doing very good. Gary's not working. Cog! Oh, you're right there. Look at Gary for me, please, after this. I don't think Gary's working properly.
Have you been cleaning it?
Gary.
I'm a fucking Giff, and you're asking me about gun maintenance. That's literally the top part of our culture. I mean, that's literally half of our culture.
Gary.
The other half is going out and conquering people. Now that I think about that, that's a major issue within the Astral Sea. Most proper species. Anyways, staying on track, we're gonna... It's sad I'm a rogue and I'm not able to sneak attack right now. I'm not doing very good. I mean, we're gonna do the only thing I really can do at this point in time, and I'm going to give Zuck the help action.
Okay.
So that he has advantage on his turn with stuff. And then that's the end of Marquis's turn because he can't do shit, apparently.
Misskiff.
Okay, I'm no longer in a box. I'm no longer.
I'm no longer in the box. It was me in the box all along.
Stand up and look at the guy in front of me. I'm gonna stab him.
Well, first things first, what your eyes are caught to is not to the guy that just tried to shoot you, but rather to the large Minotaur that just burst out the box.
Yeah, well, I'm kind of bargaining on the fact that I helped this Minotaur, so the Minotaur is not going to squish me.
Okay. So...
For now, Drower issue.
Yep. That's a miss. Oh, which one?
The one in front of me.
Okay, so not the one that shot you.
No, this boy.
Okay.
He's closest.
Yep, turn on hits. For 10 damage. Okay.
My psychic blades are being weirdly consistent with damage.
They are. It's just that everyone's also seemingly being very consistent in missing.
We just don't like to hit things, that's all.
Is that you?
What do you mean, not me? I'm always here.
Is that you, Misskiff?
Yeah.
Okay. Minosaur, you wake back up
It's
from
me.
you wake back up from going down. The person that cut you down has been thoroughly smacked in the head, and their head has been caved in by what seems to be a gelatinous material.
Good. All is right in the world.
You also see the
Am I
box now.
prone or am I standing?
You'd be prone.
Does he stay or does he bro?
But you
Is
will
it
see
movement or action to get up?
it's half for your movement.
So I will get up, and I will. Considering my movement is 30, and the squares are 10, I'm able to move 2 or 1. Do you round it up or down?
That's actually a good point. I don't know. Because I know when we did the gag earlier, Misskiff quite literally hovered between two lines and it looked weird. I believe he always round.
D&D always has you round down.
Yeah.
Fair. Cool. I will move back to exactly where I was,
Okay.
thanking my combat blob for assisting. I am incapable of anything else for now.
Okay. So it would be your combat blob's turn, aka Bloob.
I like how these are catching on. Got combat blob and battle mammal.
I'm gonna bitch slap this one. I'm not bitch slapping this time. I'm piercing. I'm gonna make a little spear and just go into its
Okay.
like, yeah.
Roll me your attack. So, as you thank your battle blob there, Unusor, you see Bloob just stretch out the fist as if going for a punch again. But the gelatinous looking fist turns into what essentially is a large spike and just spikes this guy through the forehead.
Impressive.
He had 2 HP left.
Oh god, I obliterated it.
That's why I'm like, oh, 10 damage on something with 2 HP. Yeah, that's just essentially lobotomy through the skull.
Love that.
See, Bloob's a doctor.
Oh no,
No, we're not doing this again.
Not
No,
another
that's
one.
Mariah only. Bloob is not a doctor.
You're right, he's a psychiatrist. He's performing lobotomies.
Oh my god, he could be a psychiatrist.
Oh,
No, we can't do
Jesus.
this. No. That's a form of a doctor.
This
Well,
was
you said it was a form of adoption, man.
Bloob's
No,
She's adopting a doctor.
No, we did adoption in season 1 of Devil Darlings. Bloob's a chef.
Bloob's
Oh,
a
Bloob's
chef.
a
Wait. Does that mean they're gonna prepare breakfast?
Does every D&D game I'm in one way, shape, or form always have a dedicated chef?
Because we have to have somebody cook for us. God.
So are you moving up anywhere, or are you staying where you are?
I will move to here. No, I won't. That's a lie. I will go.
How dare you lie to me?
I will go here,
Okay.
so I can attack more. I might die, but I don't give a shit.
It's a cog.
Yay! I used my last level 1 spell to heal you. So I guess I'll approach. Can
almost
I
as if
get
I
to
took-
them?
Get to who?
They're too far away. So I guess I can just kind of shuffle my way over this way. And that'll be my turn.
Okay. Bearskull.
Would you say these two are in 5 feet range of me?
Yes, given they did attack you.
Cool. I'm going to use my last spell slot, the Burning Hands, around this way.
Okay. Do they need to make a save for this, is it? Or
Yes, they do. 1 moment. They need to do a dexterity saving throw, but they have to beat 11, so that's not a lot.
it isn't, but with how they've been rolling recently, it is with a +2. So from top to bottom, they both fail.
They both get 15 fire damage.
So one of them just becomes ash, as he just gets scorched into
Oblivion.
Yeah. The other one, it's pretty much just trying to pat out the flames, as he is just kind of panicking now, especially given the object of his fear is now back up and slowly approaching.
Can I do anything else? No, because I wasted my action surge on a fucking failed roll. That is my turn.
So, the one over there near the door, who isn't feared, is going to try and shoot Bloob, as Bloob is proven to be the biggest threat so far. Does a 15 hit you, Bloob?
Let me check. No.
Okay. Also, let me check something else. I can't remember what level monks get it, if you've got it yet or not.
What?
You do have it.
What?
I'll post it in the chat for you, Rebecca, of what you got.
Yeah, you can throw back whatever they shoot at you
Lovely.
if you spend a key. I think.
Yes.
Yep. Oh, that's when
That-
you are
that's
hit by
good
it,
to
though.
know.
You weren't hit by it.
Yeah, that.
But just a thing to remember if you shot again. You do have that.
Yeah.
So the only as a free action, you gotta hear him. You gotta see as he just leans over and just bangs on the door next to him. And then we have the one who is feared, who is going to. He's going to look between the two that he's well, the three that are around him. Give me a sec. No, I'm sorry to have reflux. Oh yeah. He's going to look at the three that are around him. Well, the two that are around him and the one that is slowly, menacingly approaching, that have feared him before. He is going to shoot. He's going to shoot Au-Zuk. No, he's going to hit Au-Zuk with the sword.
Pick your mind up.
Take your flavor of 18.
Nah, I don't feel like it. I'll cast shield.
Okay. And it will be your turn.
Never been so conflicted about not being hurt before. But hit dice at last. A hit dice that's gonna keep me alive. Right. Okay. I really need to take a level of War Mage. I need more stabbings. Need Acid Blade. Right. Well. Suppose I don't really have a choice. But, continue the stabbing. So, get stabbed. Maybe, idiot. No? Okay, that's me.
Not with a 13, no. Marquis.
Alrighty. We're moving over. I mean, if at first you don't succeed, continue to try until you go absolutely fucking crazy, am I right? I mean, how many... I mean, if it doesn't work this time, then we might as well just go fucking slap them. Why not? Why are you not working? What is the purpose of having you if you do not shoot things, if you do not hit things? I do not understand. Why do I keep you around if you are refusing to do anything? Unless this is miraculously a hit, which if it is, never
It's
mind.
not.
I'm sorry, Gary.
It's not.
Fuck off, Gary!
You may be giving Gary performance anxiety.
Shut up, Cog! I know how to treat Gary! He's my gun! Performance anxiety ain't anything. I'm sorry, Gary. I didn't mean it. You're doing excellent. You're doing fantastic. Okay, I support you in whatever troubles you are going through, but do know that I'm not angry. I'm just absolutely fucking livid that you are not doing shit right now.
Why is this the most
I
angry we've
don't
seen
know.
Marquis yet?
I don't know. Fucking Unusor. You've got the help action. Congratulations. Do something where my fucking gun decides not. And that's the end of Marquis' turn.
Misskiff.
Misskiff. Jump. Is there anyone in range? No. No sneak attack for me. But I'm gonna stop. No.
Ah, the murder song.
Bloody hell.
Now, you feel my pain, though. I can't get a sneak attack off either.
But he's
Hey, at
gonna
least your
stab-
your
No.
crit fail didn't fucking get you killed.
I don't think it 12 hits anyway, does it?
No.
Okay. 22
The
hits.
slice of fucking tendons. That's me.
I mean,
Yep, give me a sec. There we go.
I don't think you slice tendons with a psychic blade.
Shush.
You slice psychic tendons with a psychic blade.
you slice mental tendons. You slice tendencies.
Mentons, if you will.
Mentons. Remember, so you have advantage.
And it is Unusor's turn. Oh. Also, apologies if a lot of odd noises are coming over the microphone.
No worries.
All I hear is my seething rage at the fact that my fucking gun won't work. That both the character and me, the player, absolutely being livid at the fact that I haven't been able to hit anything. I feel like Blake when he's Caliban at this point, Ranna.
I've been a lot of those odd kicks recently where I've just been having those round trees fruit past the lice lollies.
It's
Are you
your
there,
turn,
David?
hon.
Oh, is it? Sorry.
Yeah, it's you.
I was
And don't forget you have advantage with the help action.
quick move. 1, 2.
3.
Run to... Oh yeah. I'll move there for now.
Okay.
Actually, you know what? They have it sorted. I will move up here and help Battle Mammal.
Okay.
By swinging my sword. Vengeance!
He's still up because the only first time he'd actually been hurt is by Misskiff just then, but yeah, that's definitely a good chunk of his damage gone. Ugh.
And I do not have extra attack to attack a second time.
Aye.
And lay on hands is an action, so that will be me.
It's a Bloob.
Aim to murder more. Hopefully. I'm going to stab this one.
Okay.
I'm going to fillet it and then sous vide it.
Oh god, I've put the idea of chef into your head.
Fuck, I'm not filleting it.
No.
I will fillet it another time.
Cog.
Yes. I'm just going to step in the general vicinity of this body if I can. I want to hit this guy with my hammer.
Okay.
Yes. That's 20 plus 4. I miss because that's a 13.
Yep, that's a miss.
Oh, big sedge. Do I have any bonus spells I can do?
So what we're learning is this one room that you're in is just cursed.
It is a very cursed room.
You're either going to hit and do decent, or you're just going to absolutely fail.
You're either going to eat it or you're going to do great. Oh, that's my
You're
turn.
gonna be popular.
So, Bearskull. We get around to Bearskull.
I'm going to stab this dude.
Okay.
And I have advantage, I would assume, as we are flanking.
Yes, you are with Au-Zuk.
I'm a one-handed stab this motherfucker. It doesn't matter.
This room is cursed. This room does not want anyone to hit. I'm assuming that's you.
That is me.
Okay. This time this guy's gonna go ahead and with his disadvantage swing at Unusor. 6 is a miss.
Very much so.
The guy that doesn't have disadvantage is going to swing at the thing that looked like it was going to slash his tendons, but instead hurt his brain somehow by hitting the ankle.
What?
Psychic blades.
Ah.
Yeah.
A 10 is a miss. I'm assuming on you. So, Au-Zuk. Remember, you'll have advantage if you attack.
Well, I have no reason to know.
Which I think you forgot the last couple of times you attacked, because I did as well. I mean...
Also get booming bladed, idiot, I guess.
I mean, also get dead.
As he falls dead, he explodes. I move here, and then my turn.
You stab him with the cutlass, and instead of just standing straight away, he pulls out the little plunger like friggin' worms. Just blows himself up.
Ha!
Just stab. Oh dear. Marquis.
Yes, well, Gary doesn't want to fucking work, so apologies, Gary. I'm sorry.
I completely forgot to use advantage.
You didn't fucking need it. We're gonna go ahead and 40, which would get me them. As we crunch upon the body. Fuck this fellow in particular. I'm sorry, I'm using a lot of swear words. For those of you of the delicate ears, I do apologize. This fella.
It's fine. I just got handed a
Well-
giant sloth plush called Dave.
Dave, wonderful. I've never known a sloth called Dave. Knew one named Steven.
I mean, that's
We're
what he says on
gonna-
the little odd name tag. I think he's from B&M Bargains.
Oh, that's adorable.
He's sitting up there now.
We're gonna attack with Leopold.
Aye.
Fucking finally! Where Gary fails, Leopold succeeds.
Roll your damage.
I should rely on you more. That would be 10 points of damage on that, and because the hounds of hell are fucking hungry tonight, we're sneak attacking this motherfucker.
Yep.
Because I am sick of this room. Sick of this domain. So another 5. So that's 15 damage, which is still fairly low for the overall, but fuck it!
So Marquis
No, I
just
feel bad. He's
angrily
dead.
putting Dave away, pulls out Leopold, and just stabs this guy through the throat.
It's Gary, by the way, not Dave. Dave
Gary,
Sloth.
sorry. Yes.
Yes. You have the sloth, not me.
He sat upon a tower of cushions to my left, staring judgingly.
Good, as he should. Voice in the sky. Alrighty. Well, I thought that went pretty well. I got a little bit of frustration out. Are there any more?
Might be.
Not in this room,
They
no.
did.
Oh, wonderful. So then should we address the cow in the room? The elephant in the room? No, the cow.
What happened with the
No.
knocking on the door?
Did someone knock on a door?
Yes, the one that you just died. Bashed on the door, rather.
Oh,
Damn, I was gonna try and throw this drow through the door.
You still can.
Are we
Yeah,
still
but
in combat?
No.
No,
Combat's
but the
over.
drow's dead, so it won't stop you.
I mean, it won't stop you, but might I suggest maybe proceeding to, I don't know, take care of the vast amounts of blood pouring out of your body a little bit more?
At this point, I
But-
think we need to find a place to rest.
David.exe did indeed stop working there.
But, yes. All the drows are gone. Which just leaves the question right now. Bearskull, you're surrounded by an odd bunch of people here who, while fighting off your enemies, you do not know.
You were in the chest I claimed was mine. You are now mine.
Like looks at the monitor.
Unlocked you.
Does Unusor really say that?
I'm a greedy motherfucker.
I will
Unosor's-
point my fucking trident at you and, like, fuck off.
I like this one!
You may be tall, but I will fucking stab you.
I really
That's
like
not how
this
you
one.
get a girlfriend.
I
How to do that.
So, hi. What's your name? I'm Misskiff.
I just look around and trying to figure out where this voice is coming from.
Marquis is pointing over to the Sable.
Waves.
Meanwhile, I am still enraged, by the way. I'm just you know the standard bull fucking blowing out smoke through the nose.
Oh, I see a problem here. Unusor, you're red. Bulls hate red. Which now actually proves more to the point of. Well,
So what you're saying is I
Anyway.
should leave myself covered in blood. Got it.
Anyways, as I am turning to Misskiff, I just say, Nanza Bearskull. What the hell are you doing here?
Me?
No, that's a Bearskull.
Well,
Oh.
all of you. What are you doing here?
We come to
None's a
slay the beast of
business.
this castle.
Well, I wouldn't call him a beast. That's a little bit rude. We've come to slay the owner of this castle. He's sentient, sapient. I'd hardly call him a beast. An asshole, perhaps. Charlatan, maybe.
His followers use trickery.
I don't care why you do it. I will join you because I can, and I want to kill this motherfucker. Sorry, this is definitely an adult stream, and then not in the poor. In the poor
Here's the thing. Cog.
Mm,
I wish most people were.
flip a coin.
Flip a coin. Because the mere mention of the fact that because you can, flip a coin. Wonderful. All righty. Well, I'm
Why does
okay
the
with
coin
her
do
joining.
damage? Santa, why does the coin do damage?
The coin only does damage to those who do not perceive or understand the meaning of the coin. To those
It's
who question the
psychic
coin.
damage.
The coin is the most.
Marquis just did friggin' Samira's taunt.
Yes, the Marquis relies upon the coin. And the coin is the most sacred of rituals. But in that, I'm quite fine. I mean, because she can. That's why I'm here, because I can. It's fun. It's exciting. Anybody have any issues with Nanza Bearskull?
In all honesty, I wish the village was this easy to convince to come with us.
Don't worry, they will be brought to heel soon.
I'm not sure you're entirely on board with what we're actually trying to do here sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes I feel like we've got two different
Narratives.
agendas. Yes, well, I mean, we probably do have two different Merediths. Meredith Brown, he might have a Meredith that worships whatever it is that he worships.
I'm sure one of the
Oh,
five
in
heads is named Meredith.
Meredith. I mean, there's probably a Meredith as well. Sorry, what were we talking about? I've gone off the road again.
The nun Bearskull?
Nanza.
Nanza.
Like
None's
stanza.
the matter with you? But on that, yes, I'm fine with them joining. Anybody? No, I'm not hearing any no's. I'm hearing all yeas so far.
He seems fine.
I didn't hear what Cog said.
Nunza like stanza.
I suppose.
As long
I'm
as
not-
he would help us.
I'm not entirely sure we could stop them if we wanted to.
I'm still
Plus,
laughing
it'd
at
be
the
a
fact
waste
that
of our energy and resources to
I'm
try.
still laughing at the
Well,
fact that so many so far kept calling him a he.
I have not
I've
said
said she. Nunza is female, yes.
Nanza is female, yes.
It gets confusing with Minotaurs because they don't follow normal bovine logic.
You don't follow
Look, I'm
normal
sorry,
hippopotamus logic.
Look, I'm
I
sorry.
follow normal hippo logic.
I'm sorry, I see what seems to be a cow person and I look down to try and find the other.
Well, no, I was talking.
Reminds
more
me
so
of
about
that
the large
one
reptiles.
scene from Hercules where he looks at the ogre, is like, "Excuse me," and then he just looks down and lifts the loincloth. Sir.
So,
Yes. So, with that business out of the way, hello, Nanza. I'm the Marquis. That over there, he's pointing to Gog, is my associate, who they can introduce themselves along with the others.
give Rebecca back to the chat. Bloob will look on and be like,
Hi there, I'm Misskiff.
I'm Bloob, this is Bernard III, as they point to the little hamster in the ball.
I always forget he's there.
He's a quiet sort, isn't he?
No, he's really not. Always talking. Always complaining. Or maybe that's just the one in my head. I'm not entirely sure yet.
My hive mind hamster?
So the
You
rest,
would call Minicog a hamster? You're gonna get flayed in your sleep. Yes, I.
are the rest of you introducing yourselves?
Hi,
I
Dion.
know-
I'm Misskiff.
Everyone who introduces themselves just gets a glance and a grunt.
Stoicism.
Just kind of like starts just basically climbing your leg.
Just a little stab of
You were about
nails
to
digging
find
in.
out what boundaries there are.
So, let's leave the actual getting to know each other after we're no longer in a dangerous place where we're all constantly almost at threat of dying around every corner. Okay, maybe after this whole debacle we can get to know each other, but
Yes.
yes.
I think at the rate that we are using our resources, we might be needing to look for this third party that is supposedly down here. The one that digs the holes.
Sorry, hold on, what? Oh, the giant worm that you mentioned, yeah? The giant monster thing that digs the hole.
I mean, I never mentioned a worm, but that is a good possibility.
I mean, you said something about a tunnel digger bug
Yes,
thing.
a tunnel
something.
digger, but it is not a worm,
Yeah.
or at least I am not aware of it being a worm. But we desperately need an assistant, at least to get us somewhere safe.
He is
We
the
are not
big
going
Nick.
to be able to do this in one go, and it sounds like heading back might be off the table.
Yeah, setting back is well. I mean, that was already off the table. We kind of fucked up the path back, didn't we?
At this point,
Well, somebody
Mm.
managed to get through to us at least once.
you would all feel a rumble through the ground.
Uh-huh.
It is Big Nick.
Coming from the door, oddly enough, that was knocked on.
Is Big Nick going to kill it?
No one tries to come through, but you do see the door kind of almost bulge out somewhat.
Oh my goodness, I've seen its bulgy bulgy.
Oh no, is this the thing? Is it back
I
from the
hope.
pit?
I hope it is.
Hmm.
Speak of the devil, and it appears. Who wants to open the door? Fuck it, I will. I want to know what's behind it.
Wait, open up the thing that doesn't exist?
I mean, it's obviously existing of something exerting something upon it.
We have found a loophole.
I mean, by now you should have realized that the realism of things only matters so long as the Marquis is in a good mood. And he's most certainly not in a good mood.
Okay.
But yes, let's open up the door. And as he does, he is going to proceed to walk through the fucking door if he can.
Okay. So, as you open up the door, I'm going to need a dex save.
Oh no, I'm meaning like walk through the fucking door. This is still the Marquis. The door may exist, but that
So,
doesn't mean he's treating it like
you
a
try
door.
and walk through. You try and walk through the door. You walk forward as much as you can.
Mhm.
And almost instantly, as you splinter the door, you come face to face with rock.
Oh.
The?
Yes?
No, you said rock, and I was like, the
Oh.
rock?
Wayne Johnson.
I don't smell what's cooking. Oh, that's interesting.
It looks almost as if the tunnel has been collapsed.
It appears our
see.
digging friend is digging.
This is assuming that the
Yes,
enemy just collapsed the tunnel.
but if I may point out, the enemy's dumb, relying on imaginary rocks. Please, building an imaginary wall with imaginary rocks.
Are you seriously going to try and phase through the rocks?
I'm sorry, but if the Marquis tries to Kool-Aid Man through a collapsed tunnel,
Marquis just keeps on walking forward on the spot like a glitched out model in a game until he just clips through.
Here's where we find out we're playing Bethesda game and fucking he just clips through it.
You
Clips
are
through, but
you are
also clips through the
completely
floor.
forgetting that the Marquis has admitted to knowing how to time travel. Like, this is a man that you cannot stop him from going places. If he wants to get in, he'll get in one way or fucking another.
You see, Marquis just makes a note going, return here at some point in the future with a pickaxe. Then another Marquis just walks in, hands him a pickaxe, and walks out.
Yes, thank you, mate. But yes, no, the Marquis saying, well, it appears that nothing exists. This is nothingness. Which is rather a shame.
At which point?
I am still not entirely sure what you're on. Right.
At which point?
Anybody that believes in a door obviously is dumb enough to believe that there's something behind the door, and there's nothing behind, so.
At which
Yes,
point?
voice in the sky.
There is a bit of a rumble from over in this direction here.
Oh. Yes, I forgot walls don't exist either.
And out of it, kind of like half on the wall, half in the ground, what seems to be the end of a tunnel just emerges as someone pushes through. You see the light on the helmet being caused from a light spell, and the rough shovel on one end, pickaxe on the other end, just finishing off the hole. Who was claiming my holes weren't good?
Never said your holes weren't good. I said that anybody that believes a door exists believes that there's something behind the door. But a tunnel does not have a door. Therefore, tunnels exist.
But what about tunnels that
If
do
anything,
have
it's a
doors?
compliment. Well, then that's not a tunnel. That's a hallway, and that doesn't exist. That's myth. That's legend.
Can I speak to someone with a bit more sanity?
Yes. Who is this?
You'll see a small tan-scaled figure emerge from the hole.
Is it really Nick?
I love
I'm
how
sorry.
it wasn't even Jack that would be angry. It was Dion.
My mind went to Deep Rock Galactic.
Rock and Stone.
It is the big Nick.
Oh Christ! It's a kobold. We're doomed.
Why are you
Aren't you
so
a
down on?
kobold?
Yes, why are you so down on your own species?
I was
Because-
hoping for something effective.
Nihilism.
Are you saying that we're not
He's got-
effective?
You are a good
I'm
snacks.
effective.
Okay, hold on. I need to state, first off, you both are being rather rude. He's obviously very effective. He makes tunnels, and tunnels are effective.
I've seen enough tunnels to last me a bloody lifetime because of these bastards. But sure, I guess they're good at one thing. When they're not tunneling into deep holes or lava, or off cliffs, or into dragons' lairs, or sometimes into beholders' lairs, sometimes it's the mind flayers' lairs. Sometimes they dig into villages and get massacred. Sometimes they dig under a lake and drown. But sure, they're good at tunneling.
Your friend's a bit hateful on his own species, ain't he?
He's one of them self-hating kobolds.
I see.
He's got some internal issues. He's dealing with it, I think. I hope. I don't know. Who are we talking about?
That one there, the green one.
Oh, no, he's not working at it at all.
I see.
Mm.
Are you the ones that are trying to help the village?
Oh, Christ.
Are you our enemy if we say yeah?
Not with your numbers, no. Well, no in general anyway, but even then. Name's Nick.
Just that exasperated sigh from Jack.
Nice to meet you. I'm in no way saying that full fucking name.
What full name? My name's just Nick.
Hmm. Nice to meet you.
Nikolai, Nicholas, Nick.
No, just Nick.
My name's Misskiff.
Who said that?
Marquis
You're
got a point.
conscience.
Why is my conscience shaped like a ferret?
I'm no ferret.
Means
Then
you've
what
got
I?
good mental health.
You knew. Either way, I could try and make the tunnels a bit wider for you, those larger of the larger persuasion. It might take me a while, but I do have a bit of a nest down here that you can all rest in if you need be.
Oh, Christ. A kobold
Would be
den.
nice.
Kill me now.
He'll just look to you, I'll look like, do you want to rest or not? You can always go off and fight the big spider lady as you are, but don't know if you'd get anywhere far.
Why did we have to meet the only one without suicidal tendencies?
You mean you
Now I
have
can't even
suicidal
pretend I'm more
tendencies? My
intelligent, damn it.
condolences.
Oh, goodness gracious.
Nick is clinically depressed. Nick wants to die.
Nick is not allowed to die yet.
Nick has plot armor.
Anytime Nick dies, he ends up in another world.
So I'm just
Yeah.
imagining Nick is like a Lucius the Eternal, and if we kill him,
One
Nick
of you
will take.
becomes Nick.
No, he takes over like the nearest kobold body, and that body just morphs to become Nick.
No, he just takes over whoever killed him.
Just
Pretty much like
slowly
Lucius.
one eldritch horror.
I mean, let's face it, it was always going to happen with Nick.
Well,
Mixed thing is bad,
frustrating.
especially or Jim.
Well, frustratingly, we have no choice but to rely on your assistance. So please, if you kindly.
Okay, yes. Give me a moment just to try and get things sorted out here with this. What the fuck just happened?
Hmm?
Starting to wish I had been a worm.
Oh god, it's already like 20 to 11.
So as he's widening out
What
the
the
space,
fuck did that happen?
as he's widening out the space, getting things ready, taking into account the largest of you, which would be you, Marquis.
Marquis is definitely wider than Unusor.
The tunnel is definitely rounder than it
Marquis
should be.
also taller than Unusor last we.
Because I checked my character sheet and I was wrong last time. They are 304 centimeters. Oh yeah, that's 10 feet.
Yeah, that's 10 feet. Marquis is 12. Marquis is still taller.
So as he's widening out the tunnel, getting things prepared for you all to head down there, we focus back on the village. As Sanna and Bean manage to just get out there at the final moments to witness what is indeed starting to break down the barrier. You remember the gargoyles you fought before, where there were only like 6 of them. Add a 0 to the end of that now.
That's a lot.
That's excessive.
It's only a few.
And interestingly enough, alongside them is the female vampire that Au-Zuk and Misskiff talked to. There's a bit of a knowing smile on her face as she's commanding this. For despite the fact that it does indeed seem like it is just a full-on assault, at the same time, it is also taking a lot of the defensive forces away from the castle. Everything is in motion as it should be. Even if it
Good
means
if
the
they're
sacrifice of
attacking the
some
town.
village.
Or sorry. If they're attacking the town, then that does indeed leave less to get in our way.
And that's where we're ending it for this week.
Hmm.
So, I hope you all had fun with that. Sorry about how long the fight went on. There was a lot of misses. But I hope you did all have fun with that. Try to think if there's anything else that needs to be said at the moment.
I can. Or I can think of something you could say.
Go on.
You've all leveled up.
No.
We
No?
already did that.
Shh. It was worth a shot.
Give me a second. Brain trying to think. Why am I
If you
derping?
if you enjoyed this, check out Echoes Through the Past on
Thank you.
YouTube or Sound Through the Fog and Star Plunge on Spotify.
I knew I was forgetting that.
Also, if you've enjoyed this, well, we just finished the Runeterra campaign, so go watch that, as well as an eventual Vampire the Masquerade campaign, which with a couple of one-shots run by yours truly, and the main campaign run by Dion.
On top of that, there is the Baldur's Gate free playthrough that's still going on at the moment.
Mhm.
Well, I say still going on. We do need to get back to it at some point, but the uploads are still happening at the moment.
Yep. And that's the normal, unless there's anything new. In that case, get the fuck out of here. Why are you all still here? This is already demonetized with the amount of jokes that we've been making.
Not
So
even
yeah,
mentioning
go.
the amount of swearing we're doing.
Yeah.
Check
It's
out
okay.
fuck balls.
Thank you all, and we'll see you next time on the Devil Darlings. I almost said Dark Tides of Runeterra and almost made myself sad.
Bye.